here. No hesitation. Cold thoughts move cleaner than emotion. Cloud judgment, that emotion bends the blade. Every time I rush with feeling something solid decay. So I cooled my inner climate, let clarity take control. I stopped chasing moments and started shaping the whole. No fire in my decisions, no panic in my breath. Just calm calculation and patience flirting with death. I watched how chaos feeds on reaction. Now urgency makes you bleed. So I slowed everything down until intention could lead. No impulse, no plea. What stays controlled stays free, yeah. Cold intentions, only clear sight. Every move calculated, it's right. Cold intentions only, no flame. I don't burn for approval, I aim. Cold intentions only, stand still. What I decide in silence fulfill. There were days my past not loudly asking why I'd gone numb, why I wasn't celebrating noise or chasing where I'd come from. But cold doesn't mean empty, it means stable, it means exact. When emotion stops hijacking, direction doesn't crack. I learned how thought repeats behavior and behavior shapes terrain. So I refined every internal script until focus felt trained. No motor spanking, no waves. When intention is cold, it cuts. Cold intentions only, no doubt. What I visualize only plays out. Cold intentions only, firm ground. I don't chase momentum, I compound. Cold intentions only, still core. I don't need chaos anymore. Pressure used to feel personal, like a test I might fail, until I saw pressure as data showing where systems derail. So I stay with the discomfort, let it highlight the weak. Every crack became instruction, every flaw learned to speak. I didn't curse resistance, I thanked it quietly, because obstacles expose alignment better than these ever could be. Slowly things began adjusting, not loudly, not fast. Like reality, recalibrating the patterns at last. Cold mind, sharp frame, what repeats internally becomes terrain. No signs, no grace, just alignment in place. I stopped explaining my silence, stopped defending my calm. I learned the loudest outcomes come from staying composed too long. No audience for discipline, no applause for restraint. Just consistency stacking quietly until progress looks strange. People ask what changed my direction, while luck seemed to follow my lane. I never answered the question, cause answers weaken the chain. Cold intention doesn't speak, it enforces. It doesn't offer outcomes, it courses. No reaction, no sway. When the mind stays cold, pass obey. Cold intentions only, straight spine. Every step synchronized with time. Cold intentions only, no fear. When emotion steps aside, I steer. Cold intentions only, exact tone. What I hold internally is shown. Island warmth is temporary, but structure survives. The feelings rise and collapse while systems decide lives. So I design myself carefully around habits, not moods. I didn't wait to feel powerful, I behaved like it was true. Cold intention trained my vision to see outcomes before form, to move as if alignment was already the norm. And slowly the world complied, not magically, not fast, but consistently, predictably following patterns I cast. No escape, no delay. What I embody daily stays. Cold intentions only, final frame. I don't heed the moment, I aim. Cold intentions only, calm breath. What I decide internally becomes flesh. Cold intentions only, no sound. The strongest shifts happen underground. Now I move without permission, without noise or display. I don't need reassurance when intentions only, and stay what I practiced in stillness. Creates cold intentions only, no plea. I don't wait for reality to believe in me. Cold intentions only, stand firm. I didn't heat this future, I froze it into form. Cold mind, clear path was built without emotion. Last again, again. Lower the volume of the world, listen to what remains. Pressure teaches faster when no one complains. I wasn't raised by comfort stories, I was shaped by unfinished nights, by repetition without applause, and mornings that demanded fight. I saw how people beg for outcomes without respecting the process. They wanted crowns without the weight, and shortcuts without the cost list. So I stayed with friction, live where every move had consequence. I learned intention isn't fragile when it's trained through consequence. Every thought became deliberate, every habit had a role. I stopped letting impulse drive and put structure in control. No coincidence, no surprise, what I reinforce replies. Relentless by design, no pause. Every step responds to laws. Relentless by design, cold frame. I don't chase momentum, I maintain. Relentless by design, straight line. I become consistent, then time complies. There were moments doubt grew teeth, tried to chew through discipline. It wore logic like a costume masking why patience should win. But silence never negotiated, didn't answer back. It just asked for repetition and punished every crack. So I tightened in the standards, removed comfort from debate. I learned that ease delays alignment, man, pressure calibrates. I watched patterns stack invisibly while nothing seemed to move. But internal order was forming with nothing left to prove. No relief, no escape. What I repeat takes shape. Relentless by design, no plea. The world responds to consistency. Relentless by design, firm stance. I don't wait for time and I advance. Relentless by design, clear sight. What I focus on ignites. Pressure testing my reactions, tried to pull me into noise. But I learned restraint multiplies force when intention has a voice. Not spoken but encoded in the way I move alone. And the choices made at midnight when no one's on the phone. I noticed how chaos feeds attention and stars when ignored. So I stopped reacting emotionally and fed execution instead. Slow changes started surfacing like reality was watching. Adjusting angles, opening paths without ever announcing. Design beats desire every time. What you repeat daily defines. No drama, no signs, just behavior aligned. I stopped explaining my direction, stopped leaking future plans. Silence sharpened my intention while action took command. No validation for discipline, no praise for restraint. Just internal order strengthening with every quiet day. I realize identity isn't spoken, it's enforced through behavior. In reality mirrors posture, not intentional favor. So I treated my thoughts like orders, not suggestions or hope. I learned consistency is violent to chaos and cold. No excuse, no retreat. What I reinforce repeats. Relentless by design, lock frame. I don't negotiate standards, I maintain. Relentless by design, no doubt. What I hold internally plays out. Relentless by design, pure force. I don't ask the path I course. Time passed without announcement, but structure structure stayed intact. I didn't rush transformation, I trusted compound impact. I watched impatience burn bridges, I watched ego collapse, while discipline stayed boring and quietly surpassed. The louder the world became, the quieter I moved, because control doesn't shout, it executes, improves. Nothing dramatic, nothing rushed, just repetition on repeat until inevitability replaced hope and resistance felt obsolete. No signal, no sign, what I embody, align. Relentless by design, final state, what I practiced unseen, create. Relentless by design, no fear, I don't chase the future, I steer. Relentless by design, stand firm, I didn't wish for this, I became it through terms. Not accidental, not given, built daily and therefore inevitable. Again, again, again.
Lower your voice, not everything needs sound. Stillness sharpens, silence remembers.
I learned that noise confuses power, that shouting leaks intent. Every promise spoken too early ends up badly spent. I watch loud mind chase attention, mistaking volume for control, while quiet hands kept working and slowly shaped the mold. Silence was never empty, it was dense, it was awake. It watched every move I repeated and remembered every mistake in rooms where nothing echoed back. I felt the weight of choice, no applause to carry effort, no crowd to match the voice. That's where intention got heavier, that's where discipline stay fed, when nothing distracted the process and action spoke instead. I don't announce my movement, I let it arrive. Anything built in silence survives. Silence is the weapon, sharp and still. Every word I didn't speak, Bill will silence. Silence is the weapon, cold and clean. When I stop explaining, I mean, silence is the weapon, hold it tight. I don't need noise to win, I strive. There were days doubt, try to get loud, banging inside my head, asking why effort felt invisible, why nothing is spread. But silence didn't answer, doubted, ignored it completely, and repetition kept stacking proof quietly. I noticed how attention behaves when it's not being displayed, how focus sharpens naturally when it's not looking to be praised. So I stopped narrating my struggles, stopped seeking agreement. I let my habits speak fluently through consistent movement. Silence removed performance, no image left to protect. When no one's watching the effort gets correct. I don't argue with distraction, I starve it out. Silence leaves no room for doubt. Silence is the weapon, no delay. Every thought I keep contained, stay silent. Silence is the weapon, steady aim. I don't explain my direction, I train. Silence is the weapon, exact form. What I build without witnesses performs. One night pressure leaned closer and asked who I was without sound, without validation or feedback, without eyes around. The question didn't feel hostile, it felt surgical, precise, like silence dissecting motive right behind my eyes. I realized noise was a shield once, a way to hide hesitation, but silence exposed every fracture, every weak vibration. So I stayed there with the stillness, let it magnify my flaws, because silence doesn't judge, it only records laws. And laws don't care about intention, they respond to repeat. What you do in quiet moments eventually speak. Silence doesn't rush, it awaits. What you rehearse in the dark creates no echo, no disguise. What grows without sound stabilized. I stopped reacting immediately, stop filling space with words. I learned that restraint in motion makes impact absurd. Silence taught me timing, when to stay and when to move, because precision beats urgency every time it's proved. I watched how outcomes align when my focus stayed sealed, how resistance lost leverage when nothing was revealed. Silence isn't passive, it's active restraint. It keeps intention concentrated and direction straight. I don't chase recognition, I let it miss. Anything that needs noise is weak. Silence is the weapon, lock sight, every move unseen hits right. Hey, silence is the weapon, hold breath when words step aside, action step. Silence is the weapon, true weight. I don't speak the future, I generate. Hey. Now I walk like stillness follows me, like pressure knows the deal. I don't rush to fill the air, I let results reveal. This calming, withholding response and letting action mature. When silence governs intention, direction stays pure. I've seen how the world rearranges when effort isn't announced, how consistency compounds faster when progress isn't pronounced. No superstition, no slogans, just behavior staying aligned. When silence guards repetition, reality complies. Silence is the weapon, final state. Everything built without noise, create. Silence is the weapon, stand firm. What I forged in the quiet, confirm. Silence is the weapon, last word. I don't speak my power, it's heard. Stay silent, stay exact. What grows without sound can't be cracked again. Still again.
Don't sit, don't search. This place stays sharp. Breathe slow.
I learned early that comfort speaks softly. It never demands, it suggests. It wraps hesitation in logic, calls delay a form of rest. I watch strong intentions weaken inside rooms built to feel safe, where effort lost its urgency and time slowly erased shape. The floor was padded with excuses, the walls absorbed every scream. Nothing echoed long enough to turn attention into routine. So I stepped outside the warm light into spaces that didn't care, where every movement had weight and progress charged as fair. I wasn't searching for punishment, I was searching for definition, because nothing sharp is born without friction. I don't ask the pressure to leave, I let it stay. Anything that needs comfort gets stripped away. No comfort allowed, stand bare every step I take. Could say no comfort allowed, no ease. If it feels too gentle, I squeeze. No comfort allowed, clear low. I don't grow in the soul, I'm forged in the raw. I'm forged in the raw. There were nights when doubt rehearsed every possible escape. It said you could slow this down, why live at this pace? But slowing never made me sharper, it only blurred the aim. I've seen patience ride into fear when discipline wasn't trained. So I reduced my inner language, stopped entertaining debate. Every thought had one purpose, or direction, no vacate. Pressure filtered my decisions, not harsh but exact. What couldn't hold consistency never came back. I noticed how patterns answered when repetition stayed clean. Out results stop surprising me when behavior stayed routine. I don't chase clarity, I enforce alignment. When comfort exits the system, focus tightens. No comfort allowed, hold ground. Every choice under tension resounds. No comfort allowed, no pause when relief calls my name. I ignore the cause. No comfort allowed, still frame if it doesn't demand effort. I reframe. frame. One moment carved itself into memory when exhaustion spoke loud, when effort felt empty and progress wasn't proud. The mind offers softer angles, ways to dilute the cost, but dilution weakens structure and structure was never lost. So I stayed with the discomfort, watched impatience dissolve. Learned to stay in present solves more than resolve. That's when effort stopped feeling heavy, started feeling intentional. Like every repetition carried meaning and every motion felt essential. Comfort tried to return quietly, disguises balance and care, but balance without discipline leaves nothing there. Ease blurs edges, pressure draws lines. What survives without comfort defines. Strip the excess, hold the strain. What remains after resistance stays sane. I stopped building days around rewards, started building them around demand. Stopped asking what I wanted, started asking what I command. Cold hours taught precision, late moments taught restraint. When comfort left the equation, consistency remained. I watched reality respond subtly when action stopped shaking. Doors didn't open suddenly, they lined with what I was making. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just cause answering calls. When effort stays disciplined, outcome follows laws. I don't wait for readiness, I move through doubt. Readiness follows motion, not the route. No comfort allowed, exact pace, every second under tension. Place, no comfort allowed, no plea. If I want more from life, I demand it from me. No comfort allowed, hard rule, ease weakens focus. Resistance school, resistance school. Now I move like pressure recognizes me, like resistance knows my stride. I don't look for warmth anymore, I let intensity guide. This calm and chosen discomfort, a silence and strict routine. When comfort stops interrupting, results turn clean. I've seen how outcomes organize when attention doesn't drift. When effort stays loyal and intention lift. Nothing mystical, nothing random, just alignment too deep. What I reinforce daily eventually agrees. No comfort allowed, final form, everything built without ease performs. No comfort allowed, stand tall. What I earned through resistance won't fall. No comfort allowed, true state. I don't wait for conditions, I create. Fade.
Stay sharp, stay exact. Comfort fades, pressure react again. Hold still, let the weight decide. This is where shape begins.
I was never made in open fields, I was formed in narrow space, where every step demanded balance and mistakes left marks on my face. I learned early that comfort lies, and ease teaches nothing at all. The quiet moments under strain were louder than the crowd's applause. I watched people fold in daylight, but shine when no one could see. I watched patience outlast talent, and silence rewrite destiny. The air felt thicker where I stood, like it wanted proof of intent. Every second asked a question, every answer cost percent. I didn't rise from inspiration, I rose from being cornered. in my spine, what stayed standing through compression. Earned time, built under pressure, stone by stone, every second of the way, turned bone. Built under pressure, no release, but didn't crack or crumble, increase. Built under pressure, cold design, I wasn't gifted the strength, I refined. There were nights of seal and listen, there's doubt pace inside my head. It asked if effort was worth it, if surrender felt softer instead. But surrender never felt honest, just quieter in decay. Pressure forced me to answer with movement, not what I'd say. I noticed how attention behaves when corners remove distraction. Thoughts grow sharper, fewer, intent gains traction. So I stripped my world to structure, cut excess motion and sound. Every habit had to justify why I stayed around. Pressure didn't give me purpose, it removed everything false until only one direction remained and hesitation dissolved. I didn't ask pressure for mercy, I asked it to teach. What survives under constant force can't be breached. Built under pressure, hold the line, every fracture reorganized my spine. Built under pressure, locked in tight, when there's no room to escape, you fight. Built under pressure, no disguise, the form that stands after strain survives. One moment stays burned in memory, when everything almost gave, when effort felt heavy and pointless, like digging without seeing the cave. The mind offered clean exits, wrap retreat in reason and care, but reason collapses fast when pressure stays fair. So I stayed where collapse was possible, stayed awake through the stress, watch weak patterns break themselves under relentless press. That's when pressure stopped feeling cruel, started feeling exact, like a sculptor with no emotion, only removing what crack. My breathing slow, steps measured, movements learned intent. When panic lost its influence, structure began to cement. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it reveals what you reinforce repeatedly. Seal, hold steady, let it press. What remains after compression isn't get. I stopped counting effort in days, started counting it in form. How straight I stood under tension, how calm I stayed in the storm. People ask why I never rushed, why I didn't break a fold. They didn't see the quiet hours where heat reshaped the molds. Pressure sharpened my awareness, every choice felt amplified. Small actions carry consequence, nothing slipped by. I learned that order isn't gentle, it arrives through demand. When space is reduced to necessity, clarity takes command. I don't fear what tightens around me, I fear drifting free. Pressure gave me direction and demanded consistency. Built under pressure, exact and dense, every second constraint made sense. Built under pressure, uncut frame, what survives sustain for stay. Built under pressure, still I stand, not because it was easy, because I can. Now I move like weight remembers me, like resistance knows my name. I don't flinch when tension rises, I recognize the terrain. There's a calm that lives in compression, when panic no longer leads, when every movement has intention, and intention plants seeds. I've seen how outcomes align quietly when action stops being divided. Pressure removes the unnecessary until only truth is invited. No spectacle, no announcement, just cause answering cause. When effort stays consistent, effect falls lost. Forced in strain, every fracture reorganized my frame. Built under pressure, clear and slow, what I held through the way grew. Built under pressure.
pressure doesn't break you, it insists again.
No warmth here, no hesitation. Cold thoughts move cleaner than emotion. I learned early that heat clouds judgment, that emotion bends a blade. Every time I rush with feeling something solid decay. So I cool my inner climate, let clarity take control. I stopped chasing moments and started shaping the whole. No fire in my decision, no panic in my breath. Just calm calculation and patience flirting with depth. I watch how chaos feeds on reaction, how urgency makes you bleed. So I slowed everything down until intention could lead. No impulse, no plea. What stays control stays free. Cold intentions only, clear aside every move calculated. Hits right, cold intentions only, no flame. I'll burn for approval, I aim. Cold intentions only, stand still. What I decide in silence, fulfill. There were days my past not loudly asking why I gone numb, why I wasn't celebrating noise or chasing where I come from. But cold doesn't mean empty, it means stable, it means exact. When emotion stops hijacking, direction doesn't crack. I learned how thought repeats behavior and behavior shapes terrain. So I refined every internal script until focus felt trained. No motivation speeches, no mirrors telling me lies. Just repetition carving certainty behind tired eyes. No distraction, no rush. When intention is cold, it cuts. Cold intentions only, no doubt what I visualize calmly plays out. Cold intentions only, firm ground. I don't chase momentum, I compound. Cold intentions only, still core. I don't need chaos anymore. Pressure used to feel personal, like a test I might fail, till I saw pressure as data showing what systems derail. So I stayed with the discomfort, let it highlight the weak. Every crack became instruction, every flaw learned to speak. I didn't curse resistance, I thanked it quietly, because obstacles expose alignment better than these ever could be. Slowly things began adjusting, not loudly, not fast. Like reality recalibrating the patterns that last. Cold mind, sharp frame, what repeats internally becomes terrain. No signs, no grace, just alignment in play. I stopped explaining my silence, stopped defending my calm. I learned the loudest outcomes come from staying composed too long. No audience for discipline, no applause for restraint. Just consistency stacking quietly, and no progress looks strange. People ask what changed my direction, while luck seemed to follow my lane. I never answered the question, because answers weaken the chain. Cold intention doesn't speak, it enforces. It doesn't hope for outcomes, it courses. No reaction, no sway. When the mind stays cold, pass, obey. Cold intentions only, straight spine, every step synchronized with time. Cold intentions only, no fear. When emotion steps aside, I steer. Cold intentions only, exact tone. What I hold internally is shown. I learned warmth is temporary, but structure survives. That feelings rise and collapse while systems decide lives. So I design myself carefully around habits, not moods. I didn't wait to feel powerful, I behaved like it was true. Cold intention trained my vision to see outcomes before form. To move as if alignment was already the norm. And slowly the world complied, not magically, not fast, but consistently, predictably following patterns I cast. And no escape, no delay, what I embody daily stays. Cold intention without permission, without noise or display. I don't need reassurance when alignment leads the way. Cold intention keeps me honest when emotion wants to lie. It strips desire down to action and leaves excuses dry. I don't chase certainty, I manufacture it slow by repeating control decisions until outcomes show. Cold intentions only instate what I practice, and stillness creates cold intentions only nobly. I don't wait for reality to believe in me. Cold intentions only stand firm. I didn't heat this future, I froze it into form. Cold mind, clear path was built without emotion. Lessons, the
Lower the volume of the world, listen to what remains. Pressure teaches faster when no one complains. I wasn't raised by comfort stories, I was shaped by unfinished nights, by repetition without applause and mornings that demanded fight. I saw how people beg for outcomes without respecting the process. They wanted crowns without the weight and shortcuts without the costless. So I stay where friction lives, where every move had consequence. I learned intention isn't fragile when it's trained through consequence. Every thought became deliberate, every habit had a role. I stopped letting impulse drive and put structure in control. No coincidence, no surprise what I reinforce. Relentless by design, no pause. Every step responds to laws. Relentless by design, cold frame. I don't chase momentum, I maintain. Relentless by design. Straight line, I become consistent, then time complies. There were moments doubt grew teeth, tried to chew through discipline. It wore logic like a costume, asking why patience should win. But silence never negotiated, it didn't answer back. It just asked for repetition and punished every crack. So I tightened in the standards, removed comfort from debate. I learned that ease delays alignment and pressure calibrates. I watched patterns stack invisibly while nothing seemed to move. But internal order was forming with nothing left to prove. No relief, no escape, what I repeat takes shape. Relentless by design, no plea. The world responds to consistency. Relentless by design, firm stance. I don't wait for time and I advance. Relentless by design, clear sight of what I focus on, ignite. Pressure tested my reactions, tried to pull me into noise. But I learned restraint multiplies force when intention has a voice. Not spoken but encoded in a way I move alone. And the choices made at midnight when no one's on the phone. I notice how chaos feeds attention and stars when ignored. So I stopped reacting emotionally and fed execution instead. Slow changes started surfacing like reality was watching, adjusting angles, opening paths without ever announcing design. Every time what you repeat daily defines. No drama, no sign, just behavior aligned. I stopped explaining my direction, stopped leaking future plans. Silence sharpened my intention while action took command. No validation for discipline, no praise for restraint, just internal order strengthening with every quiet day. I realize identity isn't spoken, it's enforced through behavior. In reality mirrors posture, not intentional favor. So I treated my thoughts like orders, not suggestions or hope. I learned consistency is violent to chaos and cold. No excuse, no retreat, what I reinforce, repeat. Relentless by design, lock frame. I don't negotiate standards, I maintain. Relentless by design, no doubt what I hold internally plays out. Relentless by design, your force, I don't ask the path I course. Time
Time passed without announcement, but structure stayed intact. I didn't rush transformation, I trusted compound impact. I watched impatience burn bridges, I watched ego collapse, while discipline stayed boring and quietly surpassed. The louder the world became, the quieter I moved, because control doesn't shout, it executes and improves. Nothing dramatic, nothing rushes, repetition on repeat until inevitability replaced hope and resistance felt obsolete. No signal, no sign, what I embody aligned. Relentless by design, final state, what I practice unseen creates. Relentless by design, no fear, I don't chase the future, I steer. Relentless by design, stand firm, I didn't wish for this, I became it through terms. Not accidental, not given, built daily and therefore inevitable.
Stillness sharpens, silence remembers. I learned that noise confuses power, that shouting leaks intent. Every promise spoken too early ends up badly spent. I watch loud minds chase attention, mistaking volume for control, while quiet hands kept working, slowly shaped the mold. Silence was never empty, it was dense, it was awake. It watched every move I repeated and remembered every mistake. In rooms where nothing echoed back, I felt the weight of choice. No applause to carry effort, no crowd to match the voice. That's where intention got heavier, that's where discipline stayed fed. When nothing distracted the process and action spoke instead. I don't announce my movement, I let it arrive. Anything built in silence survives. Silence is a weapon, sharp and still. Every word I didn't speak built will. Silence is a weapon, cold and clean. When I stop explaining, I mean. Silence is the weapon, hold it tight. I don't need noise to win, I strike. There were days doubt, try to get loud, banging inside my head, asking why effort felt invisible, why nothing is spread. But silence didn't answer doubt, it ignored it completely, and repetition kept stacking proof quietly. I noticed how attention behaves when it's not being displayed. Our focus sharpens naturally when it's not looking to be praised. So I stopped narrating my struggle, stopped seeking agreement. I let my habits speak fluently through consistent movement. Silence remove performance, no image left to protect. When no one's watching the effort gets correct. I don't argue with distraction, I starve it out. Silence leaves no room for doubt. Silence is a weapon, no delay. Every thought I keep contained stays. Silence is a weapon, steady aim. I don't explain my direction, I train. Silence is the weapon, exact form. What I built without witnesses performs. One night pressure leaned closer and asked who I was without sound, without validation or feedback, without eyes around. The question didn't feel hostile, it felt surgical, precise. Like silence dissecting motive right behind my eyes. I realized noise was a shield, once a way to hide hesitation. But silence exposed every fracture, every weak vibration. So I stayed there with the stillness, let it magnify my flaws. Because silence doesn't judge, it only records laws. And laws don't care about intention, they respond to repeat. What you do in quiet moments eventually speak. Silence doesn't rush, it waits. What you rehearse in the dark creates no echo, no disguise. What grows without sound stabilizes. I stopped reacting immediately, stopped filling space with words. I learned that restraint in motion makes impact absurd. Silence taught me timing, when to stay and when to move. Because precision beats urgency every time it's proved. I watched how outcomes align when my focus stayed sealed. How resistance lost leverage when nothing was revealed. Silence isn't passive, it's active restraint. It keeps intention concentrated in direction straight. I don't chase recognition, I let it miss Anything that needs noise is weak. Silence is the weapon, locked sight. Every move unseen hits right. Silence is the weapon, hold breath. When words step aside, action still. Silence is the weapon, true way. I don't speak the future, I generate. Now I walk like stillness follows me, like pressure knows the deal. I don't rush to fill the air, I let results reveal. This calming, withholding response and letting action mature. When silence governs intention, direction stays pure. I've seen how the world rearranges when effort isn't announced. How consistency compounds faster when progress isn't pronounced. No superstition, no slogans, just behavior. Stay aligned when silence starts repetition. Reality complies. Silence is the weapon, final state. Everything built without noise creates. Silence is the weapon, stand firm. What I forged in the quiet, confirm. Silence is the weapon, last word. I don't speak my power, it's heard. Silence is the lesson, stay exact. What grows without sound can't be cracked again. Still again. Again. Don't soften. This place stays sharp. Breathe slow. Nothing grows here by accident.
I learned early that comfort speaks softly. It never demands, it suggests. It wraps hesitation in logic and calls delay a form of rest. I watch strong intentions weaken inside rooms built to feel safe, where effort lost its urgency and time slowly erased shape. The flow is padded with excuses, the walls absorbed every scream. Nothing echoed long enough to turn intention into routine. So I stepped outside the warm light, into spaces that didn't care, where every movement had weight and progress charges fair. I wasn't searching for punishment, I was searching for definition, because nothing sharp is born without friction. I don't ask the pressure to leave, I let it stay. Anything that needs comfort gets stripped away. No comfort allowed, stand bare. Every step I take cuts air. No comfort allowed, no ease. If it feels too gentle, I squeeze. No comfort allowed, clear low. I don't grow in the soft, I'm forged in the raw. There were nights when doubt rehearsed every possible escape. It said you can slow this down while live at this pace, but slowing never made me sharper, it only blurred the aim. I've seen patience rot into fear when discipline wasn't trained. So I reduced my inner language, stopped entertaining debate. Every thought had one purpose, serve direction or vacate. Pressure filtered my decisions, not harsh but exact. What couldn't hold consistency never came back. I noticed how patterns answered when repetition stayed clean, how results stopped surprising me when behavior stayed routine. I don't choose clarity, I enforce alignment. When comfort exits the system, focus tightens. No comfort allowed, hold ground. Every choice under tension resounds. No comfort allowed, no pause. When relief calls my name, I ignore the cause. No comfort allowed, still frame. If it doesn't demand effort, I reframe. One moment carved itself into memory, when exhaustion spoke loud, when effort felt empty and progress wasn't proud. The mind offers softer angles, ways to dilute the cost, but dilution weakens structure, and structure was never lost. So I stayed with the discomfort, watched impatience dissolve, Learn to stay in present, souls more than resolve.
That's when effort stopped feeling heavy, started feeling intentional. Like every repetition carried meaning in every motion, felt essential. Comfort tried to return quietly, disguised as balance and care. But balance without discipline leaves nothing there.
Ease blurs edges, pressure draws lines. What survives without comfort defines. Strip the excess, hold the strain. What remains after resistance stays sane.
I stopped building days around rewards, started building them around demand. Stopped asking what I wanted, started asking what I command. Cold hours taught precision, late moments taught restraint. When comfort left the equation, consistency remained. I watched reality responsibly. When action stopped shaking, doors didn't open suddenly. They aligned with what I was making. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just cause answering calls. When effort stays disciplined, outcome follows laws.
I don't wait for readiness, I move through doubt. Readiness follows motion, not the route.
No comfort allowed, exact pace, every second under tension. Place, no comfort allowed, no plea. If I want more from life, I demand it from me. No comfort allowed, hard rule these weekends. Focus, resistance, schools. Now I move like pressure recognizes me, like resistance knows my stride. I don't look for warmth anymore, I let intensity guide.
There's calm and chosen discomfort, a silence and strict routine. When comfort stops interrupting, results turn clean. I've seen how outcomes organize when attention doesn't drift. When effort stays loyal and intentionless.
Nothing mystical, nothing random, just alignment through deed. What I reinforce daily eventually agrees.
No comfort allowed, final form, everything built without ease performed.
No comfort allowed, stand tall. What I earn through resistance won't fall. No comfort allowed, true state. I don't wait for conditions, I create.
Stay sharp, stay exact. Comfort fades, pressure reacts. Again, stand again.
Don't run, hold still,
Let the weight decide. This is where shape begins. I was never made in open fields. I was formed in narrow space, where every step demanded balance, and mistakes left marks on my face. I learned early that comfort lies in ease, teaches nothing at all. The quiet moments under strain were louder than the crowd's applause. I watched people fold in daylight but shine when no one could see. I watched patience outlast talent, and silence rewrite destiny. The air felt thicker where I stood, like it wanted proof of intent. Every second asked a question, every answer cost percent. I didn't rise from inspiration, I rose from being cornered in place. When the weight refused to lift, I adjusted my spine. What stayed standing through compression, earned time.
built under pressure, stone by stone. Every second on the way, turned bone. Built under pressure, no release. What didn't crack or crumble, increase. Built under pressure, cold design. I wasn't gifted the strength I refined.
There were nights to seal and listen, as doubt paced inside my head. It asked if ever was worth it, if surrender felt softer instead. but surrender never felt honest, just quieter in decay. Pressure forced me to answer with movement, not what I'd say. I noticed how attention behaves when corners remove distraction. Thoughts grow sharper, fewer intent gains traction. So I stripped my world of structure, cut excess motion and sound. Every habit had to justify why it stayed around. Pressure didn't give me purpose, it removed everything false, until only one direction remained and hesitation dissolved. I didn't ask pressure for mercy, I asked it to teach what survives under constant force can't be breached.
Built under pressure, hold the line. Every fracture reorganized my spine. Built under pressure, locked in tight. When there's no room to escape, you fight. Built under pressure, no disguise. The form that stands after strain. Survive, survive.
One moment stays burned in memory, when everything almost gave, when effort felt heavy and pointless, like digging without seeing the cave. The mind offered clean exits, rapid retreat and reason and care, but reason collapses fast when pressure stays fair. So I stayed where collapse was possible, stayed awake through the stress. Watch weak patterns break themselves under relentless press. That's when pressure stopped feeling cruel, started feeling exact, like a sculptor with no emotion, only removing with crack. My breathing slowed, steps measured, movements learned intent. When panic lost its influence, structure began to cement. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it reveals what you reinforce repeatedly. Seals, hold steady, let it press. What remains after compression isn't guessed. I stopped counting effort in days, started counting it in form. How straight I stood under tension, how calm I stayed in the storm. People ask why I never rushed, why I didn't break a fold. They didn't see the quiet hours where heat reshake the mold. Pressure sharpened my awareness, every choice felt amplified. Small actions carry consequence, nothing slipped by. I learned that order isn't gentle, it arrives through demand. When space is reduced to necessity, clarity takes command. I don't fear what tightens around me, I fear drifting free. Pressure gave me direction and demanded consistency.
Built under pressure, exact and dense. Every second constrained, made sense. Built under pressure, uncut frame. What survives, sustain, for stay. Built under pressure, still I stand. Not because it was easy, because I can.
Because I can. Now I move like weight remembers me, like resistance knows my name. I don't flinch when tension rises, I recognize the terrain. There's a calm that lives in compression when panic no longer leads. When every movement has intention and intention plants seeds. I've seen how outcomes align quietly when action stops being divided. Pressure removes the unnecessary until only truth is invited. No spectacle, no announcement, just cause answering cause. When effort stays consistent, effects follows love.
Built under pressure, forged in strain. Every fracture reorganized my frame. Built under pressure, clear and slow. What I held through the way grew. Built under pressure, final form. I wasn't shaped by comfort, I was born. I was born.
Stay where it tightens, don't resist. Pressure doesn't break you, it insists.